What's going on YouTube? This is Mason AJ with the Aficionados, bringing you my episode 2 reaction review to Fear of the Walking Dead. Now I gotta say, I said in the first episode that hey, if we got 25 likes, 25 thumbs up, then I would definitely do a second episode. I mean, you only got 15, sad to say, but I also kind of figured that everyone else who wouldn't hit the thumbs up button got eaten by zombies anyway, so I'm thinking 15 is good enough. Now I'm gonna go ahead and warn you guys off the bat. This is a spoiler review. I am not holding back. Last time I held a little bit back because it was the premiere and people were still watching it. This time, no holds bars. It's going down. Now I gotta say off the bat, I gotta address like the zombie elephant in the room. Okay, I feel like no black people, aka African Americans, aka people of color, I'm just gonna say that I feel like no one's gonna survive this particular version or the prequel version of the zombie apocalypse. Every time we get someone like, oh, you know what? I like that guy. He seems like pretty okay. Zombie! I'm like, okay. That was one. Okay, you know what? Matt, he's handsome. He's dating Alice, and she's cute, and they're like a nice little cute vanilla swirl interracial couple. Cool. We're gonna root for him, and he's artistic, and she's nice, and yay, right? Then next thing you know, and we all know how that's gonna turn out. It's about 5 minutes from joining the Michael Jackson Thriller video, like real talk. And then finally the principal who I was really starting to feel, like really starting to feel. I'm looking like, okay, so we lost 2, we got 1 more, it's coming, and then like literally it's like a countdown, like and then next thing you know, zombie principal. I'm looking like, is no one gonna survive this? Like, I feel like ultimately the only people who are gonna survive this are the only 2 people who I care about, which is Tobias, aka the nerd, who obviously, I feel like Tobias spends his entire time when he's not in school reading a How to Survive the Zombie Apocalypse survival guide. Because he has like all the points. Stay away from the move into the desert, stay away from the cities, carry a f***ing knife. Okay, like he came back to the school for that knife. He was looking like, yo, you got my knife. And I felt like if this was Dying Light or what's the other game? Dead Island. Like his knife would have been like that super special knife which had like barbed wire and it was electric field and was like killing zombies and one hit like like that. And I'm looking like, yeah, this knife obviously was very special to him. He actually was like, I felt like he, you know what? I felt like he was like, it was a Skyrim knife. Like, you know how you playing Skyrim, you be putting them like that time to craft this meticulous item, and you're looking like this item is now it should now be known as Zombie Sweller, or I don't know, something of the sort. But the fact that he came back to the school in the middle of all this scared the out of Allison. Or I mean, not Allison, scared the out of Madison. And she was all like, what are you doing here? And I'm looking at her like, what are you doing here type stuff. Now, it's just, I feel like ultimately, like, the opposite of The Walking Dead's happening, where in the beginning of The Walking Dead, there was, hi, I'm Rick, hi, I'm Shane, bam, there was a gunfight after that, okay? Rick went down, and next thing you know, we wake up and there's zombies, this whole, like, prequel of, like, let's build it up, it's like, it's giving me everything I want, but it's still, like, shy of what I want. Like, it's come on in, and then just, it's like, it's building me up, and then sheer just disappointment going and just on the fall way down. And it's like, it's hard to explain because I do want to get involved with these characters. I do want more backstory. I do want to see how the way the world functions before the zombies just completely just wreck everything. But I'm not getting enough of that. Okay, we jump from character to character so much. I'm having a hard time caring, and they all like do like stupid lame things where I'm just like, have you never seen a zombie apocalypse movie? Like Allison, very beginning of the episode, knocks on the door, and I'm looking like, okay, if you knock on the door and you yell someone's name, you do not go deeper into the house. There's no like miraculous way that's gonna somehow make them come to you. You stand at the door and you're looking like, hey, how you doing? What's going on? You stay in the doorway. That way, if anything comes at you, you can just get the out, okay? Allison, pay attention to Tobias' Zombie Survival 101, okay? Obviously, Tobias took that class while you out doing something because he seems to be the only one that knows what's going on. Like, for real. Even the adults are looking like, come on. Like, I understand that you guys have just had like a shell shock to your system. You guys just saw zombies, and you're looking like, what are we gonna do? How are we gonna survive? Technically, we kind of just murdered a kid. How do we keep that under wraps? But then, like, you also have too many obvious signs. People are sick. People are getting crazy. The police are gunning people down because they are crazy, aka / zombies, but no one knows that they're zombies. And it's looking like, go home, pack your stuff, don't ask no questions, and just get the hell out of Dodge, okay? I really do feel like, you know what? If this was the Jeffersons would have been like, well, we moved on up, time to get the fuck on out. All right, and we are just going. Like, that's how I personally feel when it comes to the characters that are being set in front of me. And it's looking like, I want to root for you guys, but none of you guys are winners. Like, even Nick himself, with his drug addict self, obviously in detox, is saying like some really smart shit. I'm looking like, did Nick just say some truth right now? Like, all right, Nick, I feel you, Nick, here. But then Nick goes and does something which I cannot abide by. I'm gonna directly address Nick on this one. Nick, stop snitching, all right? Yes, you saved your little sister from going off to join her definitely zombied out boyfriend right now. But like the second Massey came back, oh yeah, by the way, I stopped her from going out. Like, why you snitching, Nick? You was doing so good. You was getting so many gangster points, and then you had to go and do that shit. Now, having gone that entire rant and tirade, I'm really disappointed because Fear the Walking Dead is not giving me anything that I need to keep me coming back. At least with the first episode, I was really bored until the very end, and we finally saw a zombie. I looked like, okay, now I can get involved. But now, seeing episode 2, having waited a whole week for episode 2, like, things are gonna kick off now. It's still more of the same humdrum. And if I really felt they had taken more time to, and I feel like the whole show's rushed. You know, if I feel like they're taking more time to really like focus in on these characters, get me in tune to them. But yeah, if we're not gonna get in tune to them, get me in tune to the world. You're giving me like a sample platter. Just give me the damn meal, okay? I want to eat the zombie goodness that is The Walking Dead I'm grown used to. And I recognize that even The Walking Dead, the original show, started off a little bit slow. But eventually it picked up, and I'm like, yes, my son, Rick, cut that nigga's head off. Punch that bitch in the throat right now. Gurgler, shut up. The zombies are coming. I get it. But more importantly, comment down below. Let me know what you think about this new episode. I'm really just underwhelmed so far. I'm gonna give it like one more episode. I'm gonna give it the good old Mason AJ try, and hopefully the third episode, you know, will win me over, because at this point things are finally starting to like break down. And you know what? But then also, it's 2 weeks away, which is both a good thing and a bad thing. Good thing because we have Dragon Con, which is definitely like this week. Be sure to follow us on Twitter, Periscope, Facebook, Instagram. Check out all the Dragon Con goodness that's gonna come our way. But don't looking like, yo, dude, you haven't like worked hard enough to earn a 2-week break. You kind of need to like kind of get back in the studio and give me some zombie goodness right now before you just break off for 2 weeks. Like I'm supposed to wait for you. You know, I don't know. I really do feel like you're like that girl who like I didn't want to go on a date with, but I ended up going on a date with. I'm like, okay, maybe the things are gonna like turn A-okay. And now like you're looking like, hey, by the way, don't call me for 3 weeks. And I'm looking like, are you even really worth waiting around for 3 weeks? I mean, don't get me wrong. I got shows, you know, I got other shows courting my attention, like The Strain. Or, you know, better yet, with regular Walking Dead come back up, I feel like maybe I want to like devote my nerve, time, and energy and date those shows for a while. I don't know, but I really want to know what you guys have to think. Let me know how you felt about the episode. Let me know how you felt about the characters. If you have favorite characters, you know, I definitely want to know about this. You can definitely follow us on, once again, follow us on Twitter, so that way you can keep the live updates. If anyone's going to be at Dragon Con, I definitely look forward to seeing you guys there. Definitely check out first of all, my episode 1 review, and also check out the recent Nerd Talk we just did featuring Omaka Schultz on where it was a response video to why I am boycotting Marvel Comics. Also check out, if you're going to Dragon Con or any other conventions in the future, check out Little Ren's her hotel convention tip, which pretty much tells you how to like have a pleasant hotel experience when you're conning out there. But once again, this is Mason AJ, and I am still waiting for, I guess, the fear of The Walking Dead to kick in. Because right now, I'm just a little, I I ain't scared at all. I'm just gonna say it. Fear of the Walking Dead, man, living up to your name, son. Alright, where the fear at? There ain't no fear with the Walking Dead. There ain't just not even like Walking Dead. Right now it's more like a Crawling Dead. Maybe it should be more like, meh after Crawling Dead. I don't know. This is Mason AJ. Tune in next time.